Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. It's now 23 minutes before the hour. I want to say welcome to Cruising with the Case Handler right here on, of course, 93.5 FM. Good morning, Adam Handler. How you feeling?
What's going on, brother? Feels good to do it like this. You know I love it.
How was your weekend, man? I see you're cruising in the mobile. Evidently, you're heading into that powerful office of yours at 225 Broadway to getting ready to settling some more cases on the personal injury side. What's cooking?
That is correct. Weekend was great, man. Enjoyed myself. Let's see. Saturday, the weather out here in Jersey was good. I spent a decent amount of time like outside doing some work outside of the house. You know, the weekends are very therapeutic because it lets me kind of unwind. But I did get a very important call over the weekend that I took. A woman became very, very injured when she was riding an MTA bus. I'm actually going out to see her this morning at Mount Sinai Hospital. So she needs my help. Happy to give the help. And of course, happy to give that personal touch and go out there myself and meet with her and make sure she knows everything going to be all right.
As we cruise with you though, Adam Handler, how does it feel to be in the Caribbean community? How does it feel to be the 93.5 FM lawyer? How does it feel to be the accident attorney of this radio station right here on 93.5 WVIP FM? And how long have you been around, man?
Yeah, so it feels great, but I don't really know any different. I mean, for literally all of my legal career, I've been on this radio station, you know, broadcasting to the Caribbean people, you know, embracing that community. The community's embraced me back. So just kind of more of the same. And I've never once taken it for granted. And I love it and I appreciate it. You know, when people call you and they have, you know, come into a terrible accident and don't really know where else to turn and they pick you to be their lawyer, that is one of the most empowering feelings that you can have. You know, it's truly remarkable, but it comes with a very heavy task burden to you. You know, you as a professional, as an attorney, have to really fight for them like family, because there are no redos in the personal injury world. I mean, you can go with a lawyer just because you hear them on the radio, but you're not going to know what you get. And this is certainly a results-based business. It's certainly a service-based business. And unless you treat your people right and do a great job, you may only have one-time customers.
Absolutely. Once again, folks, if you're just joining us, this is Adam Handler. The show is called Cruising with a Case Handler. And of course, he has been on this radio station for well over 15 years. He has been helping out the Caribbean community and beyond, and he's cruising into work right now. Adam, I want us to speak right now on automobile accidents. Many people are getting back to work. Many people are getting behind the wheel, all right? And I want us to speak a little bit about that and as to why people should be extremely careful, but more importantly, if they do get hurt in that accident, why they should pick up the phone and call 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Yes, there are many attorneys out there. Yes, there are attorneys on this station, off the station. We've seen them on television, on all over. But why Adam Handler when it comes to these automobile accident cases?
Well, our approach to, you know, these cases and our approach to representation, I think, is very, very unique and sets us apart. You know, we are certainly a family-based organization here. Our clients are like family. Our colleagues are like family. My coworkers are like family. And when you do the right thing and you treat people with respect, you know, it's always going to turn out right, especially when you have the attention to detail. You know, we don't just take a case and hang on to it and settle it for a few dollars. You know, that's just not what we do. You know, our job is to get you as much as we can. And when you are in this situation, again, it's a terrible situation. You're usually out of work, you got medical bills, and most of all, you're in pain. So the fact that, you know, you're picking Adam Handler, the case handler, you know, we got to do it right. And we're not going to take the case unless we know we can win it. And if we do take your case, you can rest assured, you could sleep well at night knowing, hey, that this guy's got my back, that this team, the case handler team, is going to do what's right for me and not what's right for them. Because it's not about the lawyer. It's about the client. And I think a lot of attorneys forget that. And we get calls regularly. I have a lawyer. I have no idea what's going on in my case. I haven't heard from them in 6 months. Or I got a call. My lawyer says I should take $5,000, but I'm still going to the doctor. I'm still concerned my case is not complete. Should I take it? And the answer is, of course, no. We don't settle the case until we know for sure the full picture. A lot of times insurance companies will call me a couple months after the accident. Hey, you think we can settle this case? Hey, you want to give me a number, see if I can, write a check for you? And I usually say it's too early. I don't know if my client needs another surgery. I don't know if my client's still going to be out of work. I don't know if my client is going to have that extra medical bill. So until we are, professionally positive, right? That's a word that we use. Professionally positive, meaning we have a good sense that the case is ready to settle. We are not settling the case, and ultimately, it's the client's decision. I've had many clients say, "I don't want that offer that Allstate has made," or "I don't want that offer that Progressive has made." And what we do, Squeeze? We never force it on them. We say, "Good." And we keep fighting and fighting and fighting. And usually we're getting double, triple, quadruple what those offers are.
But at times, Adam, you also speak to the client and you will say, hey, listen, this offer is being made. And rightfully, I have to let you know about the offer that's being made. Are you sure you want to take this offer? You knowing that if you go to court, if you get in front of a jury, get in front of that judge, you potentially could get more. Wrong or right?
Absolutely. You have to. Whether you think the settlement is a good settlement or a bad settlement, you always have to bring it to the client. And there are times, Squeeze, listen, I've settled thousands and thousands and thousands of cases for millions and millions and millions of dollars. Trust me, I settle a ton of cases, and I love settlements. They're a sure thing. You know what you're going to get. You don't take the risk of trial. So, but those are fair offers. We've beat them up so much that the offer that they're giving is a fair offer. So not every time a settlement doesn't have to mean settling. Settling has that word like, oh, I can't get into this restaurant, so I'll settle for that restaurant, which is not as good. It's not always about taking what you didn't necessarily want. When I settle a case for $2 million, $3 million, $5 million, trust me, that is the right number for the case. And I certainly express my opinion saying, the offer is $5 million, right? And we had this conversation. A perfect example, $5 million settlement we had with the MTA 2 summers ago. That's the woman, the quote that, I was feeding her when I came to see her in the hospital. She had multiple surgeries. She was laying in bed. I was hand feeding her, right? Not hand feeding her, but spoon feeding her. And she's eternally grateful. $5 million settlement. When I eventually got the MTA to that $5 million offer, I said to her, this is the right number. There is no reason to go to trial and risk potentially getting less. The chances of getting less were slim, but they existed. That is the right number. A $5 million settlement for that woman was the right number, Squeeze.
Absolutely. And I'm going through cases here as I share the screen with people. I just went back to that $3 million case with that Long Island Railroad accident also that you took care of last year, for Crystal. And that was a magnificent settlement. And people, as Adam would say, if you can safely do so, go to his page. All right. Go to his website, thecasehandler.com. All right. And make sure you also follow him on Instagram and Facebook. All right.
And that's the most important thing we can mention, Squeeze, is that, you should not be taking my word for it. You should be listening to what I'm saying. You should be listening to what Squeeze is saying, but don't necessarily take our word for it. We're out here promoting my practice. Squeeze is obviously out there, trying to give the community the best possible people on his show, the best possible products on his show. But you should be taking the word of those who have come before you that have gotten into that accident, that you really fell into a serious conversation and hired the best possible order that they felt. And that's why I truly believe that my social media platforms are so important, because they really do illustrate and highlight the wonderful, wonderful work we do here. Because those are all the words of the people, Squeeze. Those are all the pictures, the smiling faces, the true life success stories, the quotes saying Adam's like family, his practice is like a family practice. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, 100%. And that's the reason why I want everyone to store your number. Ladies and gentlemen, the number for Adam Handler is 844-774-3529. If you ever get hurt in an accident, ladies and gentlemen, you call one man, one attorney, our personal injury attorney that's been on the station for well over 15 years. Not 1 year, not 2 years, 15 years. There's no other that has been consistent and has, of course, garnered results as much as him. 15 solid years on 93.5 FM. So here's the number. God forbid you or someone get into an accident. Store the number in your phone and use it when needed. The number, 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Give him a call. Follow him on Instagram. Follow him on Facebook. And lock the number in your phone. Once again, 844-774-3529. That's 844-PPID-LAW. And a little bit of housekeeping before you go. If you get hurt in that accident, and you can, get as many pictures as you can. Ask someone to take pictures. I want to speak a little bit about construction sites. If you get hurt on a construction site, don't listen to what your coworkers or maybe your boss is telling you not to go to the hospital, not to file anything. You get pictures. You get hurt, you get everything. You go to the hospital, you get there. And then afterwards, you call Adam Handler or have someone call him. The number, once again, for the top attorney on this station is 844-774-3529. That's 844-PPID-LAW. 844-PPID-LAW. Many other DJs on the station have endorsed them, right? Adam.
Every DJ on this station has endorsed me, Squeeze. In fact, they are on record. I am their attorney. I'm the people's attorney. And you know what? I'm happy to do it. And I wear that badge proudly because I know the quality of work I do and the quality of professional that I am. So with that, I thank you, Squeeze. And I thank you for your endorsement. Maybe I don't even say that enough. You and I have been doing this show one way or another for it's 16 years, actually. Update your numbers, brother. 16 years on this radio station. The longest running attorney on this radio station, and you have been there for a very big part of that, and I certainly am extremely grateful of your endorsement because it does mean a lot to me. And I always say, Squeeze, I won't let you down. You know that.
Absolutely. You've always said that. And more important, it's all about the people, like you noted earlier, because you treat them like family. So everyone that's tuning in, Adam is stroking and saying all of this. It's not about me. It's not about Squeeze. It's not about the radio station. It's not about other attorneys. It's, ladies and gentlemen, it's about you. It's about you wanting the best results. It's about you wanting the best experience when you find that attorney when you get hurt in an accident. And go nowhere else. Adam Handler is your man and will prove it to you 100%. Ask all the other people who have come before you. If you get hurt in that accident, you need Adam Handler. Dial his number, let it ring, store his number. 844-774-3529. The bigger the accident, the more you will need Adam Handler. It doesn't matter how big or small, but the bigger the accident, the more you will need Adam Handler because he's not afraid of facing the jury, facing the judge, and letting the world know and letting that insurance company know that he's going to get everything out of them just for you. So make sure you store the number. Once again, for Adam Handler, your top personal injury attorney, your top accident attorney is 844-774-3529. That's 844-PPID-LAW. 844-774-3529. Adam Handler, hopefully I can catch up with you again later on in the next hour. But if not,
let's do it.
All right.
I appreciate that, Squeeze. Thank you, everybody, for your loyalty, your support, and like I said, I will not let you down.
Okay, and just to show Adam that you're not going to let him down, dial his number right now, 844-774 844-3529. Let it ring. You'll see that you're calling. It will put a smile on his face. 844-774-3529. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch up with you shortly. Take care.